Oh my gosh, the volume's loud on my computer.
It is.
I'll have to turn that down. I think I was editing outside. That's what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Ta-da!
Good morning. Happy Friday. Yay.
Happy Friday, because we didn't film on Thursday. That's the day. Hello. Cough, cough. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Dear Becky and Lizzy
Without the
Friday
editions,
yeah.
and yeah, I had an eye doctor appointment yesterday, so we didn't film yesterday. And we had all these plans, like maybe we'll film at the end of the day. Maybe okay. I'm not used to filming on Friday, and we're making this short anyway, but hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in chilly but sunny, but sure, it's going to be a great day, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
Yes. And okay, so picking up where I left off. We didn't film yesterday because I had an eye doctor appointment. And I actually rolled in maybe 10-15 minutes after the shop opened because I had all the eye doctor-y things, and then I shopped for glasses. And no, I cannot show them to you because I have like the modern version of Coke bottle glasses, and it takes them 2 to 3 weeks to make them. So, but I did pick out glasses. The amazing news is that my prescription has not changed. I have not gone to the eye doctor in 5 years. Still have the same prescription. Crazy. Considering how fast my vision was going downhill as a child. That's amazing. That's awesome. Part of that, though, I think my vision is probably getting a little bit worse, but it's bad enough that I'm at like -6. And there's other things to go into it too, but the power. And at that far down the scale, they only go, especially for contacts, every half power. So 6.5 is what I would be next. And this eye is probably at like a 6.25. But they don't make that. So I'm not bad enough for 6.5 yet, Anyway, okay. Neither here nor there. The good news is my prescription hasn't changed. I went like ready to have to reorder everything because it's been 5 years. Something's happened. Nope. And no, I've not been wearing the same contacts for 5 years. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, he who shall not be named ordered from places where they didn't need to know if you've been to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Maybe should have been a red flag. I digress. Okay. So moving on. And we thought maybe we'll film at the end of the day. Maybe we'll do a little quick wee. I got a migraine yesterday, probably from having my eyes dilated and bright lights shone in them. My sister was like, you had a migraine, just, that triggered your migraine? And I'm like, yeah, probably. But I was not just that. It was that, and then not getting lunch at a regular time. And it was a domino effect that meant most of yesterday was a wash in terms of ability to think and focus and concentrate on anything other than shop stuff. A few shop things, right?
So not a thing.
So we are filming on Friday morning, and I said, hey, let's make it quick. We don't have to worry about it. We're already probably going longer than we intended. But hi, we didn't want you to go without us for a few days. So what are you doing right now, Liz? We want to get a few knitting things in here too before we go bye for the weekend.
So I'm changing out my hair this weekend. For Christmas hair.
Anyone because we have new people who found us off through Knit and Chat and some other things. Liz's hair, you want to? Yeah. See, my hair, that's all me. This is already me.
My hair is like to right here, but this is all wool and yarn.
It's really fantastic. And it changes when she feels like it.
Yeah. Well, it's time to change it because it's been like 5 weeks. And
is it time to re-dye your hair?
It's time to re-dye my hair and all
it's
that.
It's time for
stuff.
Liz self-done makeover.
Yes. So because this weekend is the last weekend before Christmas, and I start wearing my Christmas dresses on Friday next week.
It's the last weekend before Thanksgiving.
That's it.
I'm like, don't tell me it's Christmas soon.
Well,
but no, but it means Christmas for you because you start wearing your Christmas dresses.
I start wearing my Christmas dresses on Friday after
Thanksgiving. I didn't
Thanksgiving.
want to panic our viewers to think it's Christmas next week.
Thank you. So between my mom and showing Rebecca choices for, this year's hair color for Christmas, I'm going with a zombie theme. And
Shocker.
And oddly enough, it's very Christmassy, but it's death and decay and zombies.
Death and decay and blood and pickles, apparently. Those are Christmas colors.
Yeah. My mom was like, oh, pick that one. And I'm like, it's zombie, Mom. And she was like,
but it's Christmas.
It looks like Christmas. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my add-ins, which will probably need to be felted down also because anyway.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just
but I am taking a break from Papillons because while you're doing that, I can show this one. Tuesday
I can multitask.
Afternoon.
Probably not. What?
Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, we finished that, right?
I finished this.
Should I move this thing so we can show that off?
You could.
Yeah, we got to both hold up. It's another Papillon.
Yeah.
Move this over. I will explain this in a second, everybody.
So I am halfway finished with Christmas.
I'm like, not with this. This is done. Look how pretty. Someone was pawing it yesterday and wanted to buy it. And it's like, no, this is a Christmas present. Da, da, da. Oh, I gotta do that too. Da, da, da. Okay.
So
they always look like twice as big when we hold them up like that.
I know.
I mean, they're still big. They're still big.
Yeah. So halfway done, taking a break this weekend. I am so on here. There's 3 sections. For those that are just new to our show.
Oh,
there
yeah.
are 3 sections. Section 1.
Hold it back up again.
Nope.
You let me know.
Section 2 and then section 3.
They're all divided by thicker bands of your contrast color or eyelets if it's the moth version.
Yeah. So I am actually I'm not starting 2 more Papillons. They're all done to the bottom of section 2. So
yeah, it's not like she's halfway done with her knitting.
Finish section 3. So that's a plus because it only takes me maybe a little longer than a week if I dedicate
to do section 3.
That's like bits here and there, and then Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
trying to knit.
I'm thinking about when you need to get them in the mail by. So yeah, get a move on, lady.
I told Mom I would put them in the mail as close to the 17th of December as possible.
Mm-hmm.
It might be that next week, depending on when I get all the hats done, because I have hats after I finish all the Papillons.
Can you send multiple packages, or will people be upset if their stuff doesn't all arrive at once?
I'm gonna send it. Mom's not worried, so it'll just stretch out Christmas a little bit more if that doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm getting this ready to try on for y'all before we go. I think I could have miscalculated. I'm trying to remember what I said before. That I said 6.5 inches is where the last 4 inches could start on this for me to feel comfortable. So I'm going to get up and try this on in a minute. Just little fun things I thought that we could mention and talk about. I guess I'm not as good at multitasking as I thought. Shocker. So this little fun guy, this is actually, Liz, this was your idea, but then I picked one out.
So in years past, for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, we do a pull a button or pull a foam stopper.
We do fun things for in shop because pre-COVID, we didn't have an online shop. I don't know how to make it as fun online. But yeah, we did the pull. What's the pull a button list?
So we would have discounts and buttons
or the foam stitch stoppers.
Or the foam stitch stoppers. We would do everything from 5 to 50% off.
And when you get to the register,
you could stick your hand in a bag and pull out a button, and that was your discount.
And now with COVID, it's ew, touching things.
Yeah.
Right. So Liz said, what about a spinner? Let me check this. Okay, I think I can put that down. What about something that, instead of having to touch 5 million things, there's one thing that we could sanitize this if we want to. We could have people hand sanitize before. Same thing with the buttons. We could have had someone hand sanitize before they reach in, but it still feels just kind of gross.
Yeah.
So this, I put it together the other day. You really
Yay,
have to
we have
get-
a spinny.
that one like 3 things. Like give it a big spin. Oh, that center thing is kind of cool when you do that. So this, I can write whatever I want on this with a dry erase marker or one of those. They gave one of those pens that you actually have to like clean to get off, because we don't want someone being like, zoop, whoa, look, it's this percent. No. We're still figuring out percentages that are going to go on here. And they may go as low as 5%, but everyone's gonna save something next Friday and Saturday. No, yes. I'm like, which day? No, maybe it's not. Yeah. It's Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Everyone will save something. Could be as little as 5%. I think the highest we might go this year is maybe 35%, something like that. There might be like 35% on this, and like. So you get to ring, you get to spin when you check out. And nothing is fun online. Like I'm still researching options. If there might be a way to get have a generating code thing where you can find a secret code that might save you more online or something, but I can't promise that because I haven't figured out how to do it yet. At the very least, there will be savings when we're closed, because it's Cyber Monday is the thing they came up with, right? We of course, because we're closed on Sunday and Monday, would probably do the Cyber Monday thing for both Sunday and Monday. So you can save online on the days that we're closed, or you can do the fun spinny thing if you can come in. I know we have a lot of people watching who are not local, who can't make the trip, and that's okay. We don't want you doing anything you don't feel safe with. So we'll try to figure something out. It could be you can wait and buy online and get something more more consistent savings. It could be like a flat 25% if we can't figure out any other way to do anything fun, or more like, ooh, what are you gonna get, but not everything is listed online. So if you're local, you should come in and take your chances with the wheel. And that's all I'll say about that right now, because I still haven't written on this.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
This is just fun. I'm excited. So we like the knickknacks and doodads. So oh, really quick, I want to mention that we got in the new Vogue knitting. We haven't gotten Vogue knitting in a few months, and then this one I knew was going to be fun. So we have the new Vogue knitting with Michelle Obama, who has taken up knitting. Like, I think it was during the pandemic. I don't want to like say things that are factually incorrect, but I know she has at least knit some stuff for her husband and her kids.
There was an article early days in the pandemic, like during the lockdown, that talked about when she started.
It might have been pre-pandemic,
Yeah.
But maybe during the pandemic, she suddenly, like a lot of people, what else are we going to do? There's also been people during the pandemic, and I've had my own bouts of this, it's hard to do stuff. When you're in a funk, it's hard to do stuff. So it's not like, oh, we're all stuck inside, everyone's knitting. Because people come shop with us and they say, oh, everyone, you must have, your sales must have increased. And I'm like, not during the first year of this. But it's hit or miss. So like just about everything. So that's something I want to mention. If any of you stayed up to watch the lunar eclipse last night, let us know, because my cat woke me up. I wasn't going to, and then my cat woke me up at 4 a.m, and I was like, well, as long as I'm up. And luckily I could see the moon out my back window, so I didn't even technically have to get out of bed. That's the ultimate in laziness, I feel like. I might be a little punchy today because I was up in the middle of the night, but
my bedroom window faces the north, and the moon kind of goes.
I was gonna say
front of the house.
That means nothing to me.
Well, the moon doesn't show up out my window. Yeah. So I thought about it and then decided sleep was more important. So
sleep is important. So it's the beaver moon, apparently. I pulled this out of just being, actually, this top was on one of the mannequin, not heads, but
Things.
Torsos. Still can't speak straight. I feel a lot better than yesterday, but this was on one of the mannequin torsos. Honestly, it looks much better on a person than on a mannequin torso. For most of the summer, because technically this is Anker's summer shirt. So technically, and it's kind of sitting a little bit cockeyed on the girls, but technically it is a summer shirt. I made it out of Miracell Chi though, which is an alpaca linen blend, which, I said linen, yay, new yarn. This will be a great summer shirt. And then it's a little warm for summer. It's a DK weight. The alpaca actually makes it nice and cozy. It's tweedy. So I will show it off. It's tweedy, and it actually, even after being on the mannequin torso for months, still fits me pretty well.
It looks awesome.
Has a lovely drape. So it's the same yarn I made my noncho out of. If you watch the back episodes where I'm wearing the noncho, the Anker summer shirt, what I really like about it is it's all over increases for your top. So you do ribbing and you increase in the ridges between the ribbing, and there's more rows of ribbing for bigger sizes. Like the smallest size doesn't have this many. You just keep increasing for bigger bust sizes. And I think it's very flattering. And what I'm finding, I thought I would never wear this because it's a little warm for summer. It's perfect for when there's a little bit of chill in the air, like right now. So, and this is the lovely color Liz picked out for me to knit with. It's a really, really soft light blue. Very pretty.
It's like a silver pale,
super
moon
pale
blue.
And I am now going to strip on camera so that I can, I want to see how this looks because I'm hoping to maybe finish this sweater this weekend. The one downside, it's doing it less than it used to. The one downside to this yarn, it's tweedy, and the tweedy flex will shed. So you might look like you're covered in little bugs when you take off what you've made with it.
It just sounds so wrong every time you mention it.
Bugs! They're not bugs. All right, this is the back. Okay, so while I'm doing this, we have knit night tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. I'm trying to wait.
With the shop phone number for the Zoom code 828-877-3550.
Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
Okay. This is my Jupiter crop. I feel like I always have to say, oh, look, bugs.
Do you need assistance?
Maybe. Then you get the back. It always pulls funny where the stitch holder and the, hopefully that didn't come off the stitch. Nope, I still feel that in the back. Okay, so this is my Jupiter crop, and it's definitely longer than when I tried it on last time. And there's an end part to the chart. It's like repeat this part in here, as long as if you want more length. And then the end of the chart does something different for about an inch. And then there's 3 inches of ribbing. And I think I might need to make it a little bit longer than it is right now. I was kind of hoping, especially because I messed up the last row because I was knitting with migraine.
What?
I got some of it done fine with a migraine. I knit in the doctor's office while my eyes were dilating because I can do it kind of by feel. But okay, so 4 inches more is going to take it to, well, it's going to take it to here, which is originally it was only going to come to my belly button, which is right there. This is, I've already lost my 4 inches because I can't see over the girls. It's going to take it to right there. I might want to do another repeat or two. I might want to get another inch out of this part. I was worried that I wouldn't like having this repeat over and over and over and over again. I think it's fairly cute. I'm not super upset by this, by a big chunk of this. I might do another inch of these arrows just to feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
But this is why, like looking at the camera right now, seeing what's happening, this helps me to see what's going on. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more because I stopped and did, I'm going to finish sentences, I promise. That's one of my things. You guys probably know by now. I stopped and finished the sleeves so that I knew how much pink I had to work with. And I still have a butt ton of pink to work with. So I can keep going for a while longer. I still have this much left of my first skein of purple. I used the second skein of purple on my sleeves, but there's not much that, like, this is probably most of my skein of purple, my second skein of purple. But I couldn't have done this without 2 skeins of purple. Like,
well, and the nice thing for people planning
look at all that still left. Yes.
For planning their Jupiter crop,
yeah,
if they're planning it, is know whatever color if you want it longer, whatever color is here.
Yeah. This
You-
this color, your fifth color.
Yeah.
You need to have a lot more of that than the other colors, right?
And
Yeah.
you can, plan it. Like you planned it and you're like, okay, now I've got all the pink on the middle. But, if
But
you
pink's
don't
kinda
want
cute.
pink, you could do blue or green, or, you could have swapped colors.
True. You
for-
don't have to, yeah. You don't have to follow the pattern directly. You can change things up. If say you liked one of the other, I wouldn't have gone straight with more blue here, but say you really like the green. If you swap it out, I could have done green down here, something like that. You can decide what you want to do, and it doesn't have to follow any of the rules that the pattern writer made.
You could do it in 2 colors and it would look gorgeous.
Oh, the whole thing in 2 colors would be gorgeous. Like,
Yeah.
because here's my one of my dilemmas. I was just like, oh, I want to make this in neutral colors, but we don't have enough neutral tones of Patagonia or different enough tones of the Jody Long in either gray or brown. And the one of the light grays and light browns are so close to each other. It's like, I'm not going to mix them. I was thinking I couldn't do this one in neutrals because we didn't have 5 colors of it that would work. I could pick fewer colors, but then again, I have to really knit inside the box a lot for people who come into the shop. I have picked out a different Caitlin Hunter pattern, maybe to do in neutrals. We shall see. I got to
But
put it at the bottom of the queue though.
I still think if you did one in just 2 colors, where you have the background color and then you have the overwork,
Oh, it would be gorgeous.
it would be gorgeous. And I think it would take fewer balls of yarn.
Oh, it definitely would, because yeah, I have all this left of my colors. This yarn has 382. I don't know where 500 came from. 382, 83 yards on it. I think if you did it in 2 colors, you might only need
Probably 4 balls.
like 4, yeah, of these and be done. I used 6 because I had to crack 2 of these.
I think that even if you did the juniper crop in 2 colors and had it on display here,
Jupiter crop, but
Jupiter
we know
crop.
what we're talking about because it's Juniper Moon. I do that all the time. Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts. Yes.
if you did that in 2 colors and had it on display here, I don't think it's so far out of the box, because
I could do it in grays as well.
you could do it in grays, you could do it in black and gray, you could do it in brown and taupe, you could, the possibilities are endless. But I don't think it's so far out of the box, because some people, like, they can't envision 5 colors, or they have trouble going, saying, well, how would this look, and
Or
lining them
buying
up,
that much yarn.
or buying that much yarn.
I
think it could be.
I was kind of thinking about doing a version that had white as the main color, or cream. And then, this gives me so much to like ponder and
New ideas.
Since I have to put it at the bottom of the queue, I have time.
Yes.
I have about 2 sweaters before this one, if I do another version of this one that I want to start. So. And Liz is making me wait till Christmas break, which means I really should be able to make a lot of progress on sweaters if I focus on the ones that are already started. I worry about boring everybody out there in YouTube and social media land if I don't add in new projects. But I think you all will survive for like a month. I might not survive for a month, but you all will survive for a month if I just focus on, the billion projects I have on needles.
Here's the deal. We haven't been left alone at the shop long enough to start a new project.
No, but they're still churning in my head.
I know that. I understand that. But most of our start a new projects, we kind of need like time. It's kind of one of those that we have ideas churning in our head, and we have lots of ideas.
It's so pretty. Look, it's so pretty. And I don't think there's a cream one here. Oh,
there is.
It's so pretty.
You could do it in 3 colors.
What about 4?
You could do it in 4 colors.
I had to think about this a lot. So, we should go open the shop. But
yes,
my precious is. Oh,
If you want her to start a new project,
come to Knit Night and tell me.
yes. If you want her
Choke.
to not start a new project,
Come
come
to
visit
Sit
us
Stitch,
here.
tell me. Come to Sit Stitch and tell me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put these down and go open the shop, and you guys can get your fix for the weekend from us and come join us on Tuesday. Or come watch again on Tuesday, but come join us tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. Oh my gosh, this is me recovering from my migraine. I'm gonna say the old things. It's like when I'm teaching a new knitter to purl, if she gets distracted or he gets distracted, they'll probably knit because it's what's in their brain. So my brain just went to the old sit and stitch time. Current sit and stitch time is a nice solid 2 hours. We get more quality time when it's shorter. 7 to 9 p.m. Shop phone number we mentioned before.
828-877-3550, just in case.
Just in case you chimed in for the last few minutes, you zip forward, and we will see you later. It is
10 o'clock.
10:01. Bye. Have a good weekend. I have to grab this and carry it with me. Bye.
So not a thing.